In a faraway land, surrounded by green mountains and blue rivers, there lived a magnificent king. The people were happy. Life flowed peacefully through the kingdom. But one day, the great river dried up. The land became thirsty. The king called his advisors, but none of them had an answer. They studied maps, even spoke of magic, yet the water never returned. Workers tried to rebuild the riverbank, but every effort failed. At night, the king stood by his window, gazing at the moon and whispering, "How can I save my people?" The next morning, one advisor said, "My king, there is a wise old man in the mountains. Perhaps he knows a way." In a quiet village, a kind old man lived, with gentle eyes and a heart full of wisdom. The king decided to visit him. He crossed forests and rivers to reach the village. Villagers watched in awe. They had never seen the king so close before. Inside the old man's wooden hut, the king sat down with respect. He said softly, "Wise one, my people suffer. The river has dried. What can we do?" The old man smiled and said, "Nature only answers those who treat her with respect." He drew lines in the sand, showing a plan, a way to bring the river back, not by force, but in harmony with nature. The king imagined clear waters flowing once more through his land. Guided by the old man, villagers and workers came together. They built canals and planted trees. The old man's calm voice echoed, "Work with heart. Nature will listen." And then the water returned. It sparkled under the sun, and joy filled every face. At sunset, the king and the old man stood beside the river, smiling as life returned to the land. That night, the people celebrated. Music, lanterns, and laughter filled the air. The king placed a golden medal around the old man's neck and said, "You have given new life to this kingdom." The old man smiled gently and said, "Wisdom needs no crown." The river shone under the moonlight, a symbol of peace and understanding. At dawn, the old man walked home quietly, his heart light, his spirit calm. On a golden scroll, the words appeared, "True wisdom needs no crown." Rivers flowed, lands turned green, and people lived in peace once again. The king taught his son the lesson. Wisdom is the greatest power of all. The sky turned golden, birds soared, and the kingdom bloomed once more. The end, a story of wisdom, respect, and kindness.